Okay, let's dive into this deeply confusing, yet super common relationship pattern.
So you feel a connection forming, right? They seem sincere, they're opening up.
And that warmth, it feels incredibly real because for a moment, it actually is.
And then, poof, they pull away. Colder, slower, and way harder to reach.
So what is going on? Well, it's not random. It's a very specific psychological pattern. It all comes down to something called the emotional threshold. Let's break it down. What's really interesting is the difference between wanting someone and actually being known by them.
See, anticipation is powerful. It's all the connection with none of the responsibility.
But when things get real, being known can feel dangerous. And no, you didn't do anything wrong.
So, of course, we get trapped in self-blame, asking ourselves all these questions.
But the real issue is much simpler. The connection just crossed their invisible line. And this is where you get those totally contradictory behaviors. So confusing, right?
What's really happening is an internal battle. One part wants love, another wants protection. Think of it like this. They don't leave because they stopped feeling. They leave because they're feeling too much. They won't say, "This is scaring me." Instead, they just create space and call it confusion. And here's the crazy part. Your attempt to lean in and help can actually make things worse. This creates a tragic and often super addictive push and pull cycle. The closeness feels so precious, exactly because it keeps disappearing. The highs and lows. Okay, this brings us to the critical difference. Attraction is not the same as capacity. Someone can feel very strongly about you and still not be ready for real intimacy. So the real test isn't the initial spark. It's about what happens when things get real. That's where the real psychology shows up, that moment of truth. When connection feels safe, do they lean in or do they disappear? That's the final question.